Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom called Aldora, lived a young man named Alexander. He was the son of a powerful king who ruled the land with an iron fist. Although Alexander was the heir to the throne, he was uncomfortable with his father's harsh rule. He dreamed of a kingdom governed by justice and compassion, not by fear and force. On the other hand, General Marcus, the king's most trusted advisor, believed that only strength could keep the kingdom safe. He saw Alexander as weak and unfit to rule. The tension between the two grew over time, and Alexander began to wonder if his destiny was to follow in his father's footsteps, or if he could change the course of the kingdom. One day, a rebellion broke out in the southern provinces of the kingdom, where the people had long suffered from poverty and oppression. Marcus was sent to crush the uprising, while Alexander was forced to stay in the capital, closely watched by his father. As the days passed, Alexander heard of the atrocities committed by Marcus against the rebels and felt guilty for not being able to act. Finally, Alexander decided to defy his father. He fled the palace and joined the rebels, hoping to find a peaceful solution to the conflict. At first, the rebels were suspicious of him, but over time, he earned their trust through his wisdom and dedication to their cause. Meanwhile, Marcus returned from the south after crushing the rebellion there, only to find that the capital itself had risen against the king. Marcus now faced Alexander, the young man he once saw as weak, but who had now become a symbol of hope and peace for the kingdom. The encounter between them was critical. Marcus tried to use force to end the uprising, but Alexander refused to resort to violence. Instead, he called for an open meeting between the rebel leaders and the king, hoping to reach a peaceful resolution. In the end, Alexander convinced his father to step down from the throne, and a new era of fair governance began in the kingdom. Laws were established to protect the rights of all, rich and poor alike. As for Marcus, he withdrew from political life, acknowledging that strength alone is not always the answer.